Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot Convention with the Weekly Comic Roundup. We're at the end of this week's roundup. Short week, a small week, I should say. Anywho, we're going to be covering Book of Cutter, a new one-shot in the Slaughterverse relating to somebody who's killing the children in House of Slaughter. The House of Cutter is the house that sent the hunter against Erica in the last the next most recent arc of something that's killing the children. Anywho, so the issue opens in London. George Cutter and Maxine Slaughter are out and about. Apparent, with Cutter helping to train Maxine, and lead her to a building. Seems dilapidated enough. In the building, there's a man bound to a chair, blindfolded. Apparently, he's just a man. He's not. And George explains that Scotland Yard turns a blind eye to some of their activities when it's beneficial. And Maxine is hesitant, and so George tosses some pictures, some Polaroids towards her. Apparently, the remains of the man's niece. And so, Maxine kills the man. We also get some prose sections about the orders of the House of Cutter and the Order, which also sets in some foundations to the past. But the next day, or presumably the next day, Maxine is talking with one of the with Albie from the House of Cutter, one of the Red Masks, and he tells her that George is of a rather heightened opinion of the House of Cutter. But Albie also tells her about a specific spot in one of the rooms that where basically you can hear voices travel, and apparently it's not uncommon for hunters from one house to help out at other houses. But and apparently Cecilia Slaughter is due to come to London in 2 weeks' time to be with an emissary of the Great House. Thursday, the Thursday she'll be there at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There's also some discussion in the prose portions of the expansion era Well, we get the second great expansion as well as the Orient Dilemma. The Orient Dilemma largely being solidifying the concept that the Order of St. George would basically would try and subsume rival orders of hunters. Kind of a, best not to, best to not separate the people from their land. It is the other ones who know it. We also there's also some talk of the Tournament of the Sea of Teeth. And but Maxine and George do some fencing, though Maxine doesn't really see the point in it because no monster can use a rapier, a fencing foil. But George explains that it's not about the fencing. There's also some talk about the various houses of the New World. The House of Blood, which led to the House of Slaughter. But Cecilia has her meeting with the Purple Mask, and Maxine listens in. Apparently, the dragon is getting on in the years, and Cecilia is making a play to be the next dragon. Of course, Erica Slaughter could potentially be a problem, though Cecilia swears up and down that Erica's dead, and in fact that she saw the body. There's some journal entries from the late 17th century. In which that being a time in which the hunter the Order of St. George had hunters. Every house had at least one hunter aboard every ship that went to the New World. But and so George and Maxine get drinks later. At a quiet bar. Quiet, roomy, and no one knows there are monsters hiding in the shadows there. And they talk while Maxine ponders what all she's learned. And the issue ends with George telling Maxine that it's likely time for the newest Black Mask of House Slaughter to go home. We have the ominous end page of "to be continued" something is killing the children. So my fears of the book of something is killing the children being over were unfounded, thankfully. So I imagine things are going to get interesting when the book picks back up. But anyways, that's going to do it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Blue Sky, Instagram, Mastodon, uh, Twitter, Patreon, and PayPal can be found in the description box down below. This is the Rock and Roll Spock signing off saying, live long and rock hard.